Yeah. 8 people watching. Let's hit that like button, man. Come on. If I'm gonna show up to something, I'm hitting that like button or I'm not showing up. Yeah. Right? 8 people watching. Let's hit. And let's get it on. Let's get it going into the shirtless stream. I'm doing one shirtless stream. I'm never doing it again. It's gonna be a one-time thing. Just because Mitch Ray did it once, I feel like I have to do it once. All right. So a shirtless stream. Just kind of, getting into the craziness here. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Hope you're having a great day on this Saturday, man. I just love Saturdays. I'm still like a little kid. Saturdays still get me excited. I still love a good Saturday, I love Saturdays, man. I do. Let's get into the live stream. Let's get it cooking. Shout out to everyone here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope everything is going well. Love the music. Good morning. Shout out to everyone here, man. Shout out to everyone here. And yeah, we have the shirtless stream. Got the traps blasting. You know what I'm saying? Got the traps blasting. Feeling good on the tries. Just feeling myself today doing the live stream, man. Shout out to everyone here. True story is I got so into the news, I just didn't have time to really get dressed. All right, so there you go. Now, is this a naked stream? That's up for you to decide, all right? That's completely up for you to decide, all right? You'll never know the truth. So, maybe I have pants on, maybe I don't, Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're going to get into the charts right now. We're going to jump on into what's going on into the crypto sphere. Had a little bit of a pullback last night, but that was okay. I mean, we were ranging hard and ranging heavy. And it was only a matter of time for a little bit of a pullback. So, shout out to everyone here. Is the shirtlessness throwing you guys off today? Are you guys like, damn, what's up with this guy, Or is it funny? Is it making you guys laugh? I don't know. It's up to you guys. I'm a random person, do random things. So look at this. Buy zone, right? Dropping a little out of the buy zone for Aave at 508. But Aave is doing great. Look at this. This is called consolidation above the 500-day level. So... yeah, bake a cake, baby. We're up on that cake. Actually, live, I'd like to stake cake. Stake my bake. I haven't staked my bake yet. I haven't staked my bake, but I'm staking my cake. 544 for 1 inch, holding really well. No, I'm doing the shirtless stream. What? My wife says no shirtless stream?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? What are you talking about? What? What is this? What is this? No I already went shirtless.
It's too late.
Mitch Ray did it.
I don't care.
He's famous.
Too bad.
He's famous on YouTube. He did it.
Wear a shirt.
He did one shirtless stream.
No.
Man. I can't have a shirtless stream? Huh? That's crazy. My wife came and put a shirt on me.
That's not.
She doesn't want the ladies. She doesn't want the ladies loving me. Damn, man. That was insane. That was awesome. That was awesome. Like, yo, that hurt my ears. Chill. Chill. All right, so guys, look. Aave in a bit of a cup and handle right here. Look at this. There's a cup and handle right there, right? Say it ain't so. Cup, little bit of a handle. What do you think's gonna happen for this cup and handle for Aave? I think it's gonna break to the upside like all the other cup and handles. Yo, man, my wife is hating on the shirtless stream, man. Damn, man. What would the shirt like on Wednesday? No fucks given. Your wife don't play. If you guys witnessed that was probably one of the greatest YouTube moments in history. It really was. It was unbelievable. Ban, man. Why do you gotta be so... Ban is just... People take profits on Ban too fast. Like, whenever we saw Ban at 11... Came all the way back down here to 7.
I gave you a like.
Thank you, sweetheart. Appreciate it. So Ban goes all the way to 1170. Comes all the way back down to 690. Goes to 1170. Back to 651. Goes back to 1013. Now it's above that 11 period. Those days are over. But look. Oh, we'll hit 20 and we'll come all the way back down to 16. Right? Adam not doing that. See? Adam goes to 22. Comes back down to 8. So... Yeah, Yeah, I got put on my place real quick. You guys saw who runs the house? Real fast. And I can't You know, I kind of want to take the shirt off and see what happens. Should I take the shirt off, guys? You let me know. I'll do it. I'll push the limits. I won't let a woman tell me what to do. Get out of here, man. I won't let a woman tell me what to do. Take my shirt off. Take my shirt off. Show y'all what's good, man. I don't give a damn, man. Shirtless stream is on, man. Shirtless stream is on, man. I don't give a damn. She can come back down all she wants. I'll show you guys who runs this house. I run this house. All right? It's my house. It's my house, damn it. They're gonna come back. This ain't over, right? All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin on the day, though. 4,700, seriously, in all seriousness, right? I like what I see for Bitcoin, honestly. I see two different things going on, but I see we're in this rising wedge. So there's your buy zone area. We are dipping and touching the bottom. Yeah, I'll be sleeping outside tonight in my car. Be careful, tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Oh my God. Chrissy. Morning Leverage, just saw the Forest shirt. My wife would do the same. Hey man, when you're a sexy guy, you know, it is what it, nah, I'm just playing with you guys. Anyway, I still have my target up here for Bitcoin. I think it just bouncing around, doing its thing, down, up, coming down again. Looking like it's going to hold this level pretty well. We do see a little bit of bearish divergence, but I feel like that played out and it's going down. You can see that this is the 1 hour chart. Has some room to bounce to the upside. So it says that we want to hang out at the bottom of this trend line. Now let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hour is getting low. Only a matter of time till it kind of wants to revisit. So it doesn't have the space. The 4 hour doesn't have the space to put us down too low. For us to get too low, we'd have to be curving here and then really, really dump. But you can see we're getting low on the stochastic. So it's only a matter of time where the Stokes kind of show us what's going on. Let me bring this back to the middle. And why are my Stokes not there? Hold on 1 second. So much going on. Monitor 1. Monitor. No, you monitor 2. Monitor 2. Yeah, there we are. So there we go. There we go. Okay, cool. So we got the Stokes. We got everything. Stokes coming back up to the top, man. Yeah, I'll show you the camel pattern. Remember we used to talk about the camel pattern? This isn't the camel in my opinion. I'll show you the camel. We got to find a camel. You guys remember we were playing the camel pattern all the time. Like this is kind of a camel here. It's not perfect. But see, you have a leg. You have the humps. You have a leg, a neck, and then a headline. And this, the camel spit to the downside, right? So remember we used to say, is the camel going to spit up or down? And then we see where we're at with the camel head. Are we going to form a camel head? This is a bigger camel. See, up, down, long neck and head. But we used to make it slightly different. But yeah, remember we were seeing camels all the time back in the chop. Litecoin Bitcoin is on a mission. Litecoin itself is on a mission, all right? So I'm going to show you what I see happening. Yo, wait. What is this? Yeah, what's going on? This is the shirtless stream, man. Shirtless stream, man. Showing off the traps. You know what I'm saying? I also believe working out is part of being a professional trader. You want to make sure that your mind is on point, man. You really do. So check it out. I see Bitcoin getting all the way up here to 83,000. You said it. Remember when I used to talk about Bitcoin hitting 20K? Back when we were at 6, 7, 8,000, I used to show you the trajectory and said, I see we're going to 20K. Similar idea here. My bird just said, why he got no shirt on? He just got out of bed. Your bird. You have a bird? That's awesome, man. Shout out to everyone here. So am I losing people due to the live stream? All right, maybe I have to put the shirt back on. Because we had 21 people and the shirt, maybe the shirt like kind of made people leave the live stream. They're like, this guy, they can't take a shirtless guy seriously. All right. I care so much about the live stream. I'll put the shirt on. It's not for my wife though. I'll tell you that. It's for the, I saw we went down 5 views. And you know, I'm a little obsessive about the live stream. So. You got to do some fun stuff every once in a while. You got to be different. You can't be the same like everybody else. You got to be unique. Look, and there's a thumbs up. She should just keep her hand there all the time. Just, guys, make sure you do this. Please. 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 You're going to keep that there for the rest of the show?
No.
Just stand there and keep your hand there. Yeah, that's great. We're going to do that. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin on the 4 hour. So 4 hours starting to reset. That's good. We were waiting for that. That was something I told you we would go sideways. Remember Thursday, Wednesday, I said it looks like Bitcoin has to go sideways because the 4 hour has to reset. The 4 hour has to reset. Now let's take a look at the daily. The daily still hasn't reset yet. It's still up here. This kind of bothers me. You know, we've had a few days now, and we were here. I wanted us to kind of start coming down. It is forming a double top. So it looks like we're going to do this before we come back down. Something like this. We could even stay up here. Let me show you where we are in the Stokes and show you what could happen in the Stokes. All right. So take a look. You see, we're right here in the Stokes. So I'm going to show you some. I'm going to show you some key insight that you don't see on any other channel. No one shows me this stuff. I don't find it on any other channel. It comes up live while I'm with you. It gets channeled right at the right time. Wow, look, 21 people came right back when I put the shirt back on. So the shirt really was throwing people off the channel. So I put the shirt back on. Okay, Chrissy, Valentine's Day is tomorrow. I got to do the right thing for the wife. All right, now you see that I'm a good guy. And you're like, okay, wow, the lifer's actually a really nice guy. I want to hang out with that guy. Chrissy, don't get any thoughts now, okay? Okay, let's... So check it out. No, I don't see a double top, not at all. And I'll show you why it's not a double top. Anyway, let's see. Oh, yeah, the Stokes are going to double top, yeah. But take a look here. We're right here at the same place. See how the Stokes came up and curved and started to curve to the upside? Here we have the Stokes coming down and curving, starting to curve to the upside. So I'm going to put a line right there and show you where that was. It was right around here. And look how much Bitcoin went up. That was one of its biggest moves, 22K all the way to 40K, when it was high on the Stokes on the daily. So people that say, oh, don't buy Stokes on the high dailies, that is the case, but not in this situation. Ali Farah, my Bake and MFT trades are still open. What are your thoughts on them? Honestly, this is a bull run. You keep trades open for 2 to 4 weeks at a time. You have patience. Don't look at those trades every single day. I get into Cake. I'm going to be in Bake. I'm going to be in Bake for a month. That's how you make serious gains. Looking at the daily chart and extending your gains. We'll look at both charts for you, though, just to give you an idea of where we're at. I'm not selling a damn thing, though. Just thought I was getting an early Valentine's Day gift. Yeah. Chrissy, you're the best. Anyway, check it out. So Bitcoin went from 24K all the way up to 41K when it was right here. And look, we're kind of right in the same area on the Stokes, pointing up. So it does, just because we're high doesn't mean these Stokes can't push to the upside. And look at the 3-day. 3-day still wants to rock out for us. Looking pretty good. Yeah, we're curving here, but we could come back to the upside. So I say we go sideways in Bitcoin for a few more days. Tuesday really looks like the day where everything's going to be in line for us and we're going to pump. That's why I thought this weekend was going to be a little more alty, a little more fun with the alts, you know? Let's take a look. I'm going to get rid of all my old work now. You can see it. You've seen it. I've shown it to you guys. I'll post my projection, long-term Bitcoin projection, 83K, just so people can have that. I'll send it to my tweet. Follow me on Twitter at CryptoLifer33. I really appreciate it. I send my tweets out there all the time. Jump into my Telegram group. This group is thebomb.com. I got my billboard announcements where I put things up like this, where Bitcoin's going to 83K. Bam, 83K. Boom. Okay, Crypto Lifer. Then I put it up in here in the charts and groups, chats only. I have charts and group chats only. Group chat, group charts and calls only. You can't chat in here. See this? You can't chat in here. See this? Not allowed to chat. Look at it. All it is calls. Call after call after call after call. Call after call after call after call. Call after call after call after call. Boom, bam, bum, bum, bum. 25 people watching, 15 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? 25. Bake at SNX. Is it ticker time? No, we did not do Bitcoin. We did not do Bitcoin dominance, and we did not do total and total 2. I was having an appointment today at 12 o'clock, so I'm out of here at 11:55 on the dot. I would never be late for Jose. So shout out to Jose. Cream got hacked. Not good, guys. Not good. Hold on. And that's why you always have a stop loss, right? Cream got hacked. This is in another language. Send this in the right language. Because I put a trade out for Cream, so I apologize. I hacked McCreamy's Fortnite account. And interesting. Cream crypto. How did it get hacked? 7 hours ago. Okay, let's take a look. Major update. DeFi Alpha Project Finance suffers 37 million exploit. An attacker has targeted DeFi protocols Cream Finance and Alpha Finance, netting 37 million. Alpha in there too. DeFi Pro, Cream Finance, and Alpha have linked to major attack. The attacker took 37 million through a multi-step process involving a series of flash loans. They started distributing the funds to various locations. Alpha Finance appears to be the root cause of the exploit. Both teams say they're investigating with post-mortems to follow. An attacker targeted DeFi protocol Alpha Finance for a sum of 37.5. The exploit was found on the protocol's Alpha Homora V2, not Cream Finance as many suspected. So it wasn't Cream, it was Alpha. The DeFi space has suffered yet another attack. This time it involved Alpha Finance. Through full details are not yet to surface. It appears that the exploit affected the protocol's Alpha Homora V2 product. Initially, members of the DeFi community pointed out to Cream Finance as the root cause, though Cream team confirmed that its contracts were functioning as normal. Alpha Homora integrates Cream, which led to the confusion. Dear Alpha community, we've been notified of an exploit on Alpha Homora V2. We're now working with Andre Kohei Tech and Cream.Finance together on this. The loophole has been patched. We're in the process of investigating the stolen fund and have a prime suspect already. Borrowing from Alpha has been paused. ETH transaction shows the attack was worth over 37 million. A large chunk of that was a loan of 13,242 ETH. So that's another thing, man. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Let's take a look at Cream for you guys to see what's going on. There was an alert right now. What is my alerts? I had an alert on Theta earlier. Theta alert. Let's take a look at why my Theta alert's going. Well, wow, that's my Theta alert. Look, the sell zone. See? I put an alert on the box here. So when the price hits my sell zone, look, you can put an alert right here. Or you could take a green line. Just hit a green line right when your sell zone begins. Hit it and add an alert on the green line. When the price hits the green line, you're going to get an alert. It's very simple. And there's another trade that we gave you perfectly planned out. Look at it. Went exactly to plan. Never hit the stop loss. If you bought in the buy zone at about 212, you would have rode this all the way to 343. Congrats to anyone and everyone who took the call. I've been in Theta since $1, so don't mind me. I just been holding my bags. I didn't even sell up here. I didn't. I could have. And I could have bought back down here for more Theta. You know what? I just let my bags run, man. I just let my bags run. So that's what it is. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Hope you're having a great day. 28 people watching, 20 likes. You guys are rocking the house out. Let's give a shout out to everyone who comes in on a Saturday. You're the real lifers. Stone1YGM, Joe Pinnell, Rome Hamza. Thank you, Roman, for all the nice comments the last few days. Calling me a genius, hit me up, telling me I made you $3,000. Hey, that made me feel great. Stone1YGM, Ross Bush, Chrissy Fouts, Jesse B, Jose Pedro, Ali Farrat, Jeremiah. Ross, man, I love you, brother. Chrissy, can't have a stream without Chrissy in the game. Ali Farrat. Every single one of you, Chief Dubas, Bonifaci, man, it's been a while, man. Thank you for coming on in. Thank you for everyone that got in here. Crypto 24. Yeah, don't push the limits. Andres DS. I believe you, Crypto 24. Thank you, Paul. Andreas, man. Now we know who has the pants on. Interesting. That was pretty funny you said that. Well done, Chief Dubas, Adam Khan, Chrissy Fouts, Jose Pedro Valverde, Patricio, and Eddie DC. Thanks to everyone out here on the live stream. This call went exactly to plan, and I believe we're not done yet. You know, I actually had my target up here at 372, but you know, you can always be safe and sell at the beginning of the sell zone. You guaranteed yourself 66.97% if you got into this trade with me. So, hey, you could take your money or you could keep it in the game. It depends on what your plan is. I know Theta is going to be big. It's got a use case. You can go to the website right now. You can upload, you can stream, you can do all sorts of things on Theta. So it's already a viable use case. It already is an actual product. It already is a working utility. In that case, why would you sell something that's only beginning to grow? So there you go. Also, you could have put this in a bit of a cup and handle, which I didn't notice till right now. And this is why you look at things a second time, a third time, even the crypto lifer. Look at this cup. And there's your handle coming off the side. Right? Boom. So Theta made a move, man. I just wanted to see my alert, wanted to see what was going on. Let's get back into Bitcoin. I'm going to delete my earlier work, show you what's going on. Then we're going to show you, let's see if Cream took a hit, though. I want to see Cream because I did put out a chart for Cream. And I want to make sure, you know, what if Cake ever got hit? You know, that would be the saddest day in the world for me, personally. So there's my Cake plan. It did hit the stop loss exactly. I still think it's viable now that they found out it had nothing to do with them. I think it's a viable plan. Honestly, sad that it did hit my stop loss, but honestly, I would Just wait for the buy zone to be reactivated and just get back into the buy zone, honestly. Honestly, if you want, I would get back in right now because now we're above my stop loss yet again. So this is my advice. I know the news isn't the greatest, but the TA looks great. You're in a cup and handle, man. These are breaking to the upside a lot. These are doing good. You know, you can see this is a bit of a giant cup. If I go to like the daily, it's in a giant cup. Look at this cup. Formed a handle, boomed up. Now it's forming another kind of a falling wedge. Bit of a pennant falling wedge now. Cream, man. Sorry if someone did take the call in the live stream. Got creamed and creamed. So what? Not stop it till we'll come back. Buy the dip. Got creamed and creamed. So what? No, stop it. We'll come back. Buy the dip. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about any bags, man. I wouldn't. I haven't been using heavy stop losses. I'll be honest. I tell people to use a stop loss because you have to. If you don't have a long-term plan, if you're not putting like, what is your risk reward ratio, right? Mine is like 1,000 at this point. I'm okay with losing a whole $1,000 in a trade. That's okay with me, right? So I can handle that loss. So when I go in with $1,000, I'm not using a stop loss because there's no reason for me to do that because I'm willing to lose the entire position. Like for instance, right here, I'm in Dogecoin right now. No stop loss. No stop loss. I'm willing to lose it all. This is a cup and handle, man. We're in a bull run. Only a matter of time till they pump Doge again. What I do tell you though is you need to use a stop loss if you can't handle losing the entire position. You know, and that's why, and if you don't know how to do that, you have to take my course and learn from my tutoring how to do proper risk management. Like for instance, you have a $400,000 portfolio, you only want to lose 0.01, that's $4,000. Right? I could make 100 trades before I lose that entire portfolio, and I still only risk 1,000. So I risk way less than 1%. I risk 0.2%. So look, if you had a 400,000 times 0.025, right? Yeah. And you can risk $1,000. Also had a call from another paid influencer to buy. Okay. It's going to rip, man. I'm still very, 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 very confident that cream is going to rip, even with all the nonsense. Let's take a look at alpha, though. Alpha was doing good. I just want to see what this did to alpha. Did it take a pump down? Not even that bad. That's pretty strange, right? You would think this would dump. It's in an inverted, it has a head and shoulder pattern. So look at this. The fact that this thing didn't even dump that much, it already started getting bought back up. People were just like, I have my bags in there. I don't care. That's insanity. Like that this is actually still holding well on the end of the trend line here. Like it didn't just dump all the way down here. It could though. Watch this. This is a bit of a head and shoulder pattern. We have a right shoulder. We have a head. It's sad. I haven't had to do any bearishness recently, but there's a possibility of this coming down and forming. The measured move of this target is the head to the neckline and to the shoulder. That would also give that Bart Simpson-esque look. Could bring alpha back to 91. But alpha's been doing unbelievable. Now if I take my other work, I'm gonna break it down for you guys in another way. We could say it's in this channel, and it did fall out of the channel. It now needs to break itself back into the pattern. So this is going to be a big deal for it right here. This level, watch this level at 213. Put an alert here. If we can break above 213 back into the pattern, all will be well. If we can't, we get rejected. That's a bearish retest, and this could start to fall. So it could be, it's in one of two trends. It's in this trend, and it's going to break itself back in, or it's in this downtrend. This is my dual trend projections that I've been doing, right? You make two projections, you intersect them, and you watch which way it chooses to go. Now, if this goes to the upside and then comes back down, so there's two scenarios right here for alpha. If you were involved in the hack, I'm so sorry for you guys. Thank God I never put out a call for this. One of the few things I never actually put a call out for. Interesting, I got lucky on that one. And again, I tell you guys, high risk, high reward. Like, you're in a new space with a lot of weird stuff going on. So here we go. We could come back to the train, up to the upside here, and then do we break back into the pattern? That's going to be your defining moment right there at 212 for alpha. If we break back in, you're good to go. You're golden. If we come back down, it's forming this channel. So what channel does alpha want? And that's how you work projections. I think we're in such a bullish place. I think they find those funds. I think they freeze something. I think they pay people back. I think they find a way to change it all. and things get worked out. But there's your idea for alpha. So it's either up or down. This is going to be your defining moment when we get to this place. So watch alpha at $2.12. $2.11 is going to be a big deal for it. 1 inch really consolidating here in the half 5 level. Like if you can't feel the consolidation of 1 inch, see this cup, bit of a handle here for 1 inch. This is a perfect time to get 1 inch at 5.5. Remember, I don't know if you watched me live, I jabbed it right here at this circle, 480, 460. I said, you know what, I'm calling the bottom here. Temporary bottom for 1 inch. I'm getting down. A lot of people thought I was out of my mind. There was a lot of FUD that day. Also, this is a giant cup and handle. See cup, side handle there too. And sometimes the cups are like this. They don't have to be perfect. They can be like semi cups on the side. I've been seeing them play out as well. So cup and handle, and that's a bull flag ready to go. We thought it could have been a head and shoulder pattern, but it got negated. And I still had the balls to buy at the bottom of the trend line despite the head and shoulder pattern. I freaking said, you know what? I'm not believing in your bearishness. And I was correct on that. And so far. I could even show you the buy live, just so you guys know I'm not full of garbage. Even though I made the buy live in front of all you guys. And it's not a huge buy. It's $1,000. Like, I'm not trying to make like I'm the biggest, baddest wolf in the game. But what I am trying to, and you know what's funny? I went to bed, my account was at like where it was. I woke up, I was down a few. My account's now above where it was again. So there was no dip for me. I don't know about you guys. There was no dip for me. My account's exactly where it was when I left it. You can see Doge is consolidating here on the 60-minute. It's only a matter of time before it blows up. I can just see right here by looking at this. Look at, you see the pennant? Draw. I see this. I see the shapes without even having to draw the shapes anymore. Like you could see that is a clear, that's going to break to the upside. Higher lows. Higher low, higher low, higher low. Now we make a higher high. It's gone, man. It's gone. Let me show you my trades I got open right now. So I showed you I bought into 1 inch for $955. We bought in at 486. We're holding 116% gain. I also told you to get into FTM. FTM was my baby. I liked it at 14 and 13 area in my buy zone. I made 2 trades of $1,000 a piece. They're both up $300. We're holding those levels. XRP up 137% on just a quick $500. This is I was just adding back into bags I had sold. Not even a big deal, just showing you it's up there. And then another 500% gains on Aave. I'm just holding this trade. This trade's going to be for the remainder of the run. And here's a lot of my other trades. I'm just buying on Binance, and I'm not setting them up on 3 commas. I'm not tracking them. I don't have the percentage up because I'm staking them as well. So once they get staked, you can't really see them on 3 commas. So, and then you got a 181% gain for ETH. But Aave killed ETH. SNX killed ETH, did better than ETH. So did Cake, did better than ETH. You know, this has been 100% gains for a long time now, right? 18, 17, 18, 17, 18, 17. But amazing to pull $7,500 out of $1,500. It's basically a little like a 6x, 5x about something like that's a 5x exactly because 5 times that is $5,000. 5 times 5, 2,500. That's exactly a 5x on the money. We got in at 80, so. Which it should be more than a 5x, honestly, right? Because we got into 84. But I guess that that little $4 changes the game. After the airdrop, they will provide liquidity for PancakeSwap and another, and we'll be live then. Yo, this is going to be big that we have this much SAC. Okay, guys, SAC is coming out with we're going to go over, stay tuned to the end. I'm going to show you how to airdrop. I'm going to show you how to make multiple accounts and really get in on an airdrop. We're about to get an airdrop. I'm going to show you how to get like 10 times the amount on the airdrop. Got a haircut yesterday, and I shaved it up. So anyway, there we go. You don't want to see this. Trust me, you don't want to see my account. I don't want to make you guys pissed off. I don't want to make anybody jealous. How much I made since I woke up this morning. It's about 4 racks in just one account. Anyway, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Hope you're doing well. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, Noel. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling younger. I'm feeling ready to go. I'm working out regularly. I was in a bit of a rut in December. I always kind of get in a bit of a rut in December. Please hit that like button. Please let me know you guys are loving the stream. 30 people watching, 25 likes. Can we get the likes up to 35 likes? Let's go. So now I'm going to give you an entire idea for what's going on for Bitcoin. We're going to delete, and we're going to show you where I see Bitcoin going in the short term, in the long term. I gave you a long-term call, 80K. 83K. I also have another call up here, $58,000. These are on the way, guys. We did a beautiful job consolidating here, and now you can see Bitcoin's in a cup and handle. It's finally doing its own cup and handle. So here we go. And this is why you stick to the basics, man. I see things other people don't see. Not many people saw this cup and handle. There's even a cup and handle there. There's your handle. And honestly, this is the first time I saw the cup and handle. And no one on YouTube showed me this. That's a cup and handle to me, man. It's going to go to a rising wedge and break to the upside. These angles are important. You get them right. It's not there. It's not here. It's not here. It's right there. You see it? It's the same as this angle. So you could even maybe tweak it a little bit like that. Like that. And you feel it. There's actually an angle. Like it's not here. It's not there. It's not there. It's right there. It's right there. I know exactly where it is. It's insane. I don't know why. I just do. I just do. Over time, you get a feeling for this. TA is an art. Remember that. As much as it's a technical thing and a mathematical thing, is also is an art. That's a cup and handle, man. It's not perfect, but it is a cup and handle. Whenever you see this consolidation, we talk about it on the altcoins all the time, right? In the 6 hours, starting to form a bottom on the stochastics. Like, everything is getting and gearing up. Everything is on the way, man. I am wearing no pants. No, I'm just joking. That's wrong. I'm wearing pants. Anyway. Actually, wait. Am I wearing pants or not? It's up to you guys, right? Only when we're in a bull run. Don't short in a bull run. Yeah, stayed up all night trying to short Bitcoin, ETH, and XRP. Didn't exactly go as planned. Only small gains. Why are you shorting? Stop doing that. Don't do stuff like that. That's not smart. Listen to the lifer, man, please. You could have been longing Theta with me and making a boatload. You could have been getting into Bondly. You could have been doing so many other things. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I moved out of New York. I don't live there, but let me call you right back. I'm in the middle of something. Anthony, let me call you back. Give me like an hour. All right, so check it out. I'll try, but I don't think I can trade until I verify ID. Anyway, if you stay tuned, I'm going to show you how to make an airdrop 20 times. And if we get a $100 airdrop, that's $2,000. So if you want to make possibly between if we get a 50-cent airdrop, that's still going to be good money. So, yeah. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you that. Bondly doing its thing. I showed you Bondly. Here's the buy zone. Going to break out. It is starting to break out. I talked about Bondly down here in the wedge. I was telling you Bondly at 33, Bondly at 25. I kept saying Bondly, 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 Bondly. Don't miss Bondly. Don't miss Bondly. I brought it up numerous times. Here's my call for Bondly, and it's starting to do its thing. The buy zone is still viable for Bondly. Actually, we just breached my buy zone, which was about between 40 and 45, 40 and 46. We breached it. So it doesn't mean you can't still add. I think it's going to do. I'm telling you exactly what to do. Just listen to the lifer and stop playing games. You know, it's that simple. That simple. So yeah, this is what I see happening for Bitcoin. See it? And see, we just bounced. It confirmed that. See how we confirmed the rising wedge? So Bitcoin is in a rising wedge. 6 hours touching the 21-day moving average. Very, very healthy. Very good sign. Look for Bitcoin can continue up this rising wedge in a bit of a sideways action while the daily resets or even goes like this. I showed you we went from 20K all the way to 40K when the Stoke was up here. So we can come down here, do a double top, and get all the way to 60K easily. Easily. Look at this cup and handle on the daily. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, Joe. Say it ain't so. So there you go, man. I got you guys. I don't see Bitcoin ever going much lower than about 46K. That's going to be my bottom for Bitcoin right now. Because look, it has to stay in this wedge. If it breaks now, I'll give you your bearish sentiment. I'm not a perma bull. I'm not telling you everything has to go. I am a real TA guy. I can show you what's going on with the TA. Bitcoin could come back down here. If Bitcoin breaks this channel, this line is crucial. We need to hold this line. We have to hold this level. It could tweak itself this or tweak it like that, and we'll figure it out. But that pattern has to hold. If that pattern begins to break, we could break down. See if we break back in. That's it. But if we break down and get a bearish retest, we could see Bitcoin back at 38K. I just don't see that happening because of all the momentum and all the people getting in. But I do want to warn you, you never know. So always have a stop loss. Always protect yourself, right? Unless you're in long term at 4K like I am and you don't give a damn, it's a completely different story. It depends on where you're sitting and where you're at in the trade, right? If you paid $4,000 for your Bitcoin, I don't think you're really caring about it going back to 38K. I really don't, you know? But if you're just trying to get in on a trade and you're new to crypto, today may be your first day. If today's your first day and you want to take what I'm telling you to do, you bet your butt you better put a stop loss right around this area at $44,000, $45,000, okay? So there's a call for Bitcoin right here. You could buy in this buy zone and then sell up in here. So I'm going to make this a call in the channel. Buy zone. And I started these zones because it's hard to hit if everyone in the exact place, right? They're going to be confused. So beginners understand zones way better. It makes sense to them. They're like, oh, well, I have this. I can buy in this area. Yeah, you can. It's okay. And it makes them a little more freer. It helps them make more money. These zones are really helpful. If you're posting in my group, please use a lot of text. Please explain yourself. You know, like this is a cup and handle. I'm the first one to put Bitcoin in a cup and handle. I have not seen anybody do this on a chart yet. I am tooting my own horn, but I'm just saying. My TA comes out on its own. It does its own thing. So we're good for Bitcoin, man. I really think we don't go below 40K. We stay in this pattern. If we break the pattern, though, there is a chance we come back down and test 38K. Very unlikely because this is a cup and handle. But I'm open-minded and I don't want to lead you guys down a blind path where everything is a guarantee. You know, we're in a riskiest place in the world. This is why we're getting big rewards, because there's big risk. All right. Please extend the buy zone over to the right to the price so I can see it. Never. That never happens. I would never do that. You can see the line. I make a line right here. The line shows you where the price is. It's at 47. I would never extend my buy zone out there. I'm OCD, and that would do this, and that would bother me. And I couldn't do that, so I'm sorry. What I could do is I could drag it over here for you, but that's about it. And I'm sorry. That's something I have my own things that I have to do, and I can't do things for other people, and I apologize for that. You may look like an ass, like, oh, this guy's an ass, but it just, my OCD, I have OCD, and if I send this over here, it's just gonna bother me, because then my whole, I can't, sorry. I can't drag it over here, though. How's that? And you can see it, man. You can see what's going on. Like, you can see it right there. I can extend this for you. The buy zone is between 45.66 and 50,000. Basically, you're trying to catch the breakout of this rising wedge. I'm not perfect, man. Any Lifer Link finally did something the other day. Hey, Lifer, Link finally did something the other day. What do you mean Link finally did something? That's a strange thing to say. It's a little weird, right? Considering Link was at like $8 like 6-7 weeks ago, right? Like, that's kind of nuts, right? Like, look, we're sitting at $7.99 on September 24th, and then we come down and test it again on December 24th. So you're talking 1 month to January, another month. So in 2 months, it's gone from $8 to 30, and you said it finally did something? It's kind of funny to me. I'm questioning that statement. I think it's a little funny. Also, in the last, since January 20th, you have to remember, the bigger the market cap, the harder it's going to move. But look, Bitcoin's going to follow this. Bitcoin was in the cut. It formed the rising wedge. Watch Link break to the upside. I have a target on Link at 39. See what goes on. Go to a smaller time frame and see what's going on above this. Yeah, we came back for the retest, and now we're breaking out. This is your buy zone for Link. I have a call right now for Link. Look, buy zone, stop loss, sell zone. You can make 30% gains on this call right now, on this Link call. And I even say, this is a bearish pattern. It could break to the downside. But so far, look, it broke to the upside. Crypto makes these break to the upside a lot of times. So, yeah. Follow me on Crypto at CryptoLifer33. And there you go again. Look, there's your buy zone. Buy zone's between $27 and $30 about. So we just actually tweaked out of the buy zone. Basically the buy zone was inside the last part of the pattern, and if we went into the wedge close, and it was the breakout. So even my buy zones are well thought out and well meticulated. There's a reason why they're where they are. So there you go. So this is about to blast, man. You're going to get 30% gains out of Link and continue. Link will be $50 before you know it. You blink your eyes, $50 Link. You blink your eyes. Can you do some math on staking if you don't mind? You stake and bake. Can you do some math? Yeah, I showed you all the baking, staking. I go over this almost every day. I love showing everyone my cake wins because cake is amazing. Pray it never gets hacked, man. That bothers me a little bit. So we'll go over to Pancake Swap. I also want to give it, but first, let's go over Bitcoin dominance real quick. Let's get the show back in order here. I do love servicing you guys, like making sure I do what you guys want me to do. So far, so good. Look, Bitcoin dominance. Inverted head and shoulder. Break to the downside. Like I said, remember I said it should kind of break down here and come all the way down. It's following the bottom of the pattern. So now it's going to come down to the bottom of the channel. That's what it's going to do. And it's going to test about 59. When that happens, it's going to be huge for the altcoins. Another slippage in this is great. Look at this downward spiral we're having in Bitcoin dominance. This is great. Absolutely great. Seems like it's forming a shoulder ahead. Maybe it forms another right shoulder and dumps again. We're seeing big moves in these coins in DeFi. And that doesn't mean it's bad for Bitcoin. It just means more people are buying more other coins. Okay, so stay tuned. I'm going to show you the math on PancakeSwap, but I'm going to make you kind of give me more attention for that. Add a like. Hopefully you're giving a like. Hopefully you're hitting the notification bell. Hopefully you're sharing this out to someone else you know. If you're doing that, if you're doing those things, then I truly appreciate you, and you mean the world to me. So, and that's why I'd be willing to hook you up and give you the goods. So if you stay tuned, I am going to show you the math on PancakeSwap and kind of break it down for you and show you what's going on, so you yourself can take advantage. So right now we're seeing, though, the daily is, not in the greatest place for Bitcoin dominance, but not in the best place. It's kind of in the middle. A little bit of bearish momentum as well right now. We could continue to the downside. I like to see that. The 3-day looks a lot like Bitcoin, though, and all the other altcoins, so it just worries me a little bit. The 3-day worries me a little bit. We have to keep watching the 3-day as it progresses. But so far, so good on the 4-hour. Even though it's pointing to the upside, we'll see. This is going to be a big deal for it. 60.83. Do we break or do we continue up? The 4-hour says we're going to continue back up to the top of the pattern. It's kind of a line in the sand for Bitcoin dominance. We got to watch it closely. It can actually go sideways too. So let's hope it just goes sideways here for a little while. And that will it'll keep Bitcoin nice and healthy, and it will still let the altcoins breathe a little bit. Now we're going to look at total and total too. Like, when is this huge run going to end? Like, remember we had a run in June, July, and August, and then it came to a crashing halt. They brought these coins down to the lows of the lows. Look at Reef Token doing its thing. I put a chart out here for Reef Token. Get into the buy zone. Once it hits here, let it ride. It's about to go into price discovery and do something we could not believe. Now that brings me back to Cake. I mined 13,000 Reef with Cake and Binance Smart Chain. I also did it with BNB on the Binance. And let's look at that. 13,000 times 0.046. That gave me $600 in Reef, which is pretty insane. $600, and I was only using $1,000 that I put into Cake. So that made me 60% on my Cake return. Unbelievable. And I only mined it for I got in at the end. I mined it for like 20 days. I didn't even get the whole staking period. So imagine had I known beforehand where I would have been at. And then I mined Cake. Then I'm mining EGLD. I already got up to 2 EGLD, and that's like 160. So there's another $300. So 300 plus 6, that's 900. I already 100% of my money on Cake alone, and I got into Cake at 60 cents for $1,000. That's 60 cents. And now Cake's at $7. It did a 7x, right? 60 times 7, no, 60 times 10 is 6. It did an 11x, right? 11x on my money, 11,000. And I actually put in another like $600 at $2, which is now about tripled, right? So you can only imagine, man, how much Cake. Let me see my Cake bag right now, because it's pretty ridiculous how much Cake has provided for me financially. $12,647 in Cake, and I put in about, I'd say, $1,500, and I'm not even adding the $1,000 stake. So Cake has made me $13,640 off of about $1,600. $1,600 made me $13,000 in Cake. Unbelievable, right? So again, this isn't financial advice. Don't do anything I do on this channel. And this is what I see. I think we're coming in for a consolidation. You know, if we come all the way up here to 1.559, that's the end of this measured move in total. We could extend the pole. I'm trying to be open-minded here. Is the pole, we could extend the pole. Like, this is a long leg. Is there a chance that this is the longer pole? And that's going to be our big profit-taking area. I'm open-minded to this idea, but I want to stick to my other targets. We're hitting very well, and that's my target right there. Take away this consolidation, but this is what I see possibly happening. I'm trying to build you guys a projection for what's going to happen to the total market cap. Total is all the cryptos put together. And, you know, when this has a pullback, that means the whole market has a pullback. So you got to watch this. This is something you really want to look at every single day. You want to be tracking this. You want to be able to map this out just like I am. If you're not doing it, you're not a full crypto lifer. If you're not looking at Bitcoin dominance, total and total 2 before you start your trading day, you're not there yet. You're not a professional crypto trader. You're kind of half in it. You're doing a little bit and you're not all the way there. Because I used to be not all the way there. I made those mistakes and I knew better, and now I know better. My stream made me better at doing this. I started really putting in the effort into the stream. I had to show up for you guys every day, and that made me internally better. And so making the YouTube channel just made me more accountable for myself. So anyone who wants to start a channel, I say do it. It'll help you become more accountable for yourself. So right now, though, the daily is low on the 4 hours low on the Stokes and wants to reset. So that's a good sign. It looks a lot like Bitcoin, just forming that rising wedge. Then you also see we're getting low on the 6 hour. The daily's high, though. See, that's just what's worrying me. But I told you last time the daily was right here. We loop down only to rip. So there could be lack of bearish momentum. We get a double top, and this continues to the upside. So don't be so scared just because the daily is up there. I did give you some, an idea that we're okay. It doesn't always mean it's the worst. Look at it right here. We were right here where we were high. Or you could even say we were right there. But that was close to consolidation. And we're kind of a similar flat pattern there. See that? Are we close to consolidation yet again? There's a chance. That could send the altcoin market cap, the whole market cap, back to 1.2. We'd lose about $200 billion. So, we could have a pullback. Right here, total market cap for me, that was my level. That was my level to start taking profits at 550. And you know what? We broke above it. And now, look, we have this price target all the way up here at about $828 billion. This is crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin, total too. If all the altcoins get up to $833 billion, that's going to be a big, big deal. We look at the 3-day. The 3-day still has room to go, and it's pointing to the upside on the stochastic. So, but we are getting to the end of our run. Like we've been on a run, man. Since 83 billion, we just continuing to add dips throughout, but we just continuing to go on the upside. Like, look at this. Look at this. Only a matter of time. But, the parabola is like not even fully accessed yet. Like, we can get up. We can get up to some insane levels in this. You guys saw it with data. You saw it with other charts. This is like the beginning of the bull, when the bull just really starts to make its move out. There's a huge more gains coming, in my opinion. We could see 1.5 trillion in the ALTS alone. I think at the end of this run, we end like $4 or $5 trillion. You have to remember, multiple asset classes are running into Bitcoin. So they're just kind of jumping on in. Theta doing its thing. So we went over Bitcoin total 2 and Bitcoin dominance. Kind of gave you an idea of what's happening in the space. Okay, now we're going to get into the tickers. Now this is where we interact. Morgan Stanley considering buying 150 billion USD in Bitcoin. Yeah, they'll do it. XRP lifer after Bitcoin dominance. Hit the like and shared your stream. Thank you so much, Robert. I really appreciate that. I only tried to tell you how to use it. You want to argue, you're on your own. I don't have the patience to help people who want to argue. Why was he arguing? So I can trade on Binance without ID verify. I can show you the screenshot. Not going to happen, bro. You're the one who can't trade. I'm using it and I'm from the US. Argue if you want. Hold on. What's going on? Let's see what's going on with you, Mint. Stayed up all night trying to short Bitcoin and ETH. Didn't exactly go as planned. So we already know your head's not in the right place, Mint, because you were trying to short things in a bull market. So already we know you need a little help. I'm being honest. We know for a fact that you need tutoring, and we know for a fact that you need mentoring. Just by you saying that you were trying to short. Number one, you're saying try. You're using the word I hate the most. When someone tries to do something, they really don't do it. Hey, let me try to open that door. Are you going to open the door? I'm going to go open the door for you. Oh, could you make it to my party on Thursday next week? It would really mean a lot. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I'm going to try to get there. That means you're not getting there. So don't use the word try. So you said, number one, I stayed up all night trying to short Bitcoin and ETH. Already your language and your behavior, which you were trying to do in a bull market, shows me you need a lot of help. I'm sorry to put, I don't mean to be rude. This could upset you, but I'm just kind of stating the facts. We were in a bull run. Don't short a bull run. I try, but I don't think I can trade until I verify ID. Now he's contradicting himself because he said he stayed up all night shorting, but now he says he can't trade. So were you shorting or were you not trying to trade? Now I'm confused. I can't get on Binance, lifer. Why? I'm only telling you exactly what to do. After all, you are the cake and bake master. Create a new account using a VPN from Canada or the UK and skip the KYC. So I can trade on Binance without ID ver. I can show you the screenshot. Not going to happen, bro. We don't want to see your screen and we don't care. I have NordVPN. I know what you're saying, but I'm telling you, it cannot be done. What are you talking about? I'm on Binance every day with a VPN. So don't tell him it can't be done. So anyway, it can be done. I trade on Binance every day with a VPN. How do you think I'm doing this for a living? What do you think I'm doing? Anyway, let's move on to positive things. Mint God, man, I love you, bro. Don't worry about it. Jesse, it's all good. It's okay, man. It's okay. By the way, have you looked at Reef yet? We just looked at Reef. I was shorting on Bybit. Here, you want my Reef call? I'll give you a Reef call. We did look at Reef, though, already. It's funny you bring it up. Here's Reef at 46 cents. And I showed you Reef on the 1 hour chart. Probably going to be the best to give you my call. And this is my call here. Reef is in a rising wedge, breaking to the upside. Now it's forming a cup and handle. You can see, look, there's a bit of a cup. There's your handle right there on the 1 hour. So let me zoom in and show you the cup and handle in case you missed it. There's your cup. There's your handle. Reef is about to go into price discovery and beyond and go off into the moon. There's my idea for Reef. I only got 13,000 Reef for mining it. I'm holding 600 worth of it, and I'm going to rock it out. So that's what I'm doing. I didn't buy any Reef. I'm just in Reef for the game. But there's a cup and handle for Reef right there on the 1 hour. We didn't see that actually earlier. So now that you made me go back in, I found yet another confluence inside of the chart. Here was your buy zone. There was your stop loss. There's let it ride time. We're about to hit that let it ride time. We're getting into that area. I called it the let it ride box because, look, you have no resistance here. So there you go, man. Reef is partnering. Give us the news. Give us the news. Lifer, thanks for putting one on my radar a while back. So far, I'm up 450%. Hey, if I could help you make 450%, my day is happy. The time and effort spent ridiculing could have been used providing simple steps. I'm not familiar with every interface. We're not ridiculing. You said it can't be done. Enough said. You were the one being really recalcitrant, my friend. All you had to say was, hey, guys, I know you're using Binance and I know you're using VPN. How are you guys doing it? By telling one of my admins that it didn't work, you're kind of saying that we're lying to you, and we're not lying to you. So I love you, Mint God. Let's move on. We'll be positive. We'll be positive. And you know what? I don't mind ridiculing people because you know what? Sometimes we all need to have some hard love. I get ridiculed by my mentor. He's like, dude, like I used to be like, I can't find this coin. Like he'd look at me like, dude, get a VPN or get a life. That's how he treated me. So I'm a lot nicer than he was to me. He said, listen, other people are getting money and doing it. If you want to complain, then you can go to the complainer's side. If you want to make money, you can come over here and make money. He's like, I'm not going to sit there and treat you like a kid, though. And I was like, wow, that guy's kind of mean. But then I said, you know what? Look what he made me. He turned me into the crypto lifer, though. So was he that mean? He was just giving me tough love, man. Tough love is the only love I want. I don't want someone who's nice to me who doesn't truly help me get somewhere. You could be a little rough with me if you truly want my best interest at heart, if you truly want to see me succeed. So I'm sorry, man. I'm not a kindergarten teacher. I'm a Harley riding. My dad was an iron worker. I was beaten as a kid. I'll be honest with you. I was beaten well. And I grew up tough in Irish Boston. And no one gave me anything with little cookie cutters and candy and sugar. People gave it to me straight, dude. Straight. So, yeah, ridicule me and I work harder to learn. Straight up. If you're in the group, I will help you. Not going to pollute Lifer's channel crap. Join and win with. Yeah, we love you, man, God. We love you, man. We love you. And we want to see you win, dude. So that's all. That's all. We just want to see you win. And I'm not perfect. Sometimes I do make a mistake. Maybe I was a little tough on you right now. I'm sorry. All right. Cup and handle for PRQS. Parsec. Lack of liquidity because it's like on Uniswap. But look. A little bit of a cuppy. A little bit of a cuppy and a handily. Right? Doing its thing. It did break out. Now it's going sideways a little bit. I'd like to see it. And now it's forming a giant bowl, though. So this is consolidation yet again. You know, when people just refuse to sell, this is people just holding and not selling anymore. So watch Parsec. Watch Parsec. It's getting out of the right side of the bowl. Only a matter of time until it breaks its all-time high here at 178. I was buying Parsec for $500 at 19 cents. That turned into a 6X. A 6X. At its highest point, I was at 180. It was a 9X. Right now, I'm holding a 6X with Parsec. I got into Parsec in September, maybe even late August. I might get sick here soon. Why? I'm getting in on Parsec. It's a good idea, man. It's a good idea. Look at that. You can buy it on Uniswap. It's in a giant bowl. Yeah. Hey, man, thanks for what you do. Came in at the beginning of the year not knowing anything about crypto. Love the channel and learning every day. Hey, Brucey, man, I've never seen you comment. So, you know, there's people watching me, and I guess I don't even know about them because they're on the low, right? Thank you guys so much for commenting. Bro, I'm an ex-Army, Iraq, New Yorker. No need to explain. I got you, man. Man, I apologize. I apologize. I want to start off on the right foot with you, man. I don't want to lose you. You've been awesome, and you've been a great person in here. So, Jesse, I love you, Jesse. Just don't piss Jesse off. Just don't piss Jesse off, man. I'm just messing around. Jesse, I love you, man. I can't. How many times have you made me laugh my ass off, man? Excuse my language. I try not to swear. But every once in a while it comes out. So Parsec, yeah, forming that bowl, man. You know how these bowls move. You know what happens with these bowls. Do I have to show you? So I see Parsec going up to $2.56, man. From here, it's a nice 100% gain. Ditto, Brucey. Yo, I love you guys, man. You guys rock, bro. See, this is what I like. We're really interacting. See how the chat is becoming the stream? This is what I really want. I want the chat to be the stream. And today, that's how it is. Saturdays, I'm way more laid back. You could tell. It's not like a Monday. Language and shirtless all in the same stream. Oh, he's unhinged today. No, I should just do this. Remember this? Remember the college girls doing this? So stupid. Found Lifer in December, and this is a master course, man. I like the ecosystem. Plus, I'm sober. Yeah, I feel you, man. Hey, I'm with you on that. That's not easy. That's not easy. I tried to do that for years. It's not easy. Don't ever do that again. You guys are crazy, man. Time for some purple cookies. Yeah. Tropicana cookies. Mint guide, man. Cancun spring break. Remember that? I was there. I went to Cancun at 18 years old, bugging out. Okay, so we got everything going well. Let's take a look at the biggest winners today. We'll go to Binance and see what the market looks like. Binance, Bitcoin Finance, Binance. They're so smart, right? How easy was that? Binance. I just love it. You know, it's funny. Guys, you're making money and you're arguing. No one's arguing. No one's arguing. Look, VThor up 137% today, right? Walton Chain, remember Walton Chain? Oldie but goodie. Hasn't been on the low recently. Up 90% though. Dash making big moves. Up 53%. CVC was up 100% last night. Doing really well. So we're seeing some big double-digit gains. So even on a slow market. I mean, remember when we used to look at this? If everyone was in CBC and CBC would be like, look, we don't even have any double-digit gainers. Look, we have double-digit. We have pages of this stuff. Pages. IOST continuing to rip. We're going to talk about IOST. We're going to talk about OMG. I think OMG is about to do something insane. So I want to go over OMG. But you can see the market is doing great today. Still a lot of opportunities. Sand. Remember I told you to... Remember that crazy guy? Sand, Ocean, and Waves? Sand, Ocean, and Waves. He made a little bundle. The only YouTuber, the only crypto guy who put all three together and said Sand, Ocean, and Waves is going to be my holds from January until probably March. So Sand, Ocean, and Waves. Shout out to Lulu Ill, man. Thank you for coming on into the stream. Really, really appreciate it. Shout out to everybody on the live, man. You guys are awesome. Rocking out. Okay, let's take a look, man. Let's take a look at Sand. There's my baby Cake holding $7 strong. Let me show you what's going to happen to Cake. It's in a cup and handle as well, forming this Cake. And I gave you the buy zone for Cake right there. When we broke out of the zone, I said 590 is their buy zone, stop loss. Where's Cake going? Cake's going at $11.42. Mark my words, my friends. Mark my words. Once we break this all-time high at 846, we're gone. We're gone, and we formed a new trajectory. Forming a new trajectory. Okay, one thing I could break down for you. You could just say we broke out of this. Now I make a bigger channel. I'm willing to do this. So is this it? This is what I'm seeing for cake right now. That's it. That's it. So new trade. If you've missed cake, I love cake, and it made me so much money that I don't want other people to. I want other people to feel what it's like to hold cake and be into cake. So I'll give you the edge. And where did my buy box come up with? I'm gonna come up with what? How am I coming up with this buy box? Well, look, if it breaks out of here, it's gonna be a breakout. It's still gonna be underneath the all-time high, right? But you can do one of two things. I personally buy right now. That's what I do, because you're at the bottom of the trend line. You're starting to run out of room. It's a very close place to be. This is a very good place to be as well. Buy zone looking nice. We take our trajectory. This is a 1 hour chart, still looking good on the Stokes, and has the MACD turning to the upside. So we're going to take our smaller target, $14, smaller target, unbelievable. I clone all this stuff. I love how they made it clone. Bling. Clone dolly sheep. You can clone the text too. And you bring the text up here and change it to sell zone. Might be faster ways to do this. I'm not sure. But I make live calls here on the trade, and then I put them into the Telegram group. I'm working, man. This is what I do this is my job. Like, I'm working on a Saturday, man. Like, this is what I do for a living. Okay? This is what I do. And you want the 200 days is going to start creeping above your stop loss. So there you go, man. There's my trade for cake. 100% gains coming. Sad, it's already up 600-700%. But I can let you in on cake if you've missed it. And there it is. Preciseness. There it is, my friends. There's your call. How many of my calls look exactly the same now? Because we have bull pennant after bull pennant. I tweet this out at CryptoLifer33, so follow me. You might just be at your house one day. You might be hanging out. You might not be in the Telegram, but oh, you'll get a tweet, and then you'll be like, oh, I can make that call with Lifer. So now we're going to add that to the chat. Crypto Lifer's calls. And this is cake. For BUSD, you have to buy Binance USD. They're smart. If they have a good project they make viable, they don't put another pair on. They make sure they pump another one of their own pairs. See? They use their own ecosystem to pump their own ecosystem. What's down today? Cream is down 214. Is it continuing? So now, okay. Now we're seeing a little more of a sell-off here, but we're still okay. We're still okay. Unless we get all the way down here, we'll see our levels for cream. Now, if cream breaks 203, that would be a big deal. If it breaks 120, that would be an even bigger deal. And then it will come to 92. So those are your three levels. You have one more right here, too, at about 141. So, and I just have an appointment today at 12 o'clock, so I do got to get out of here, man. Damn, we're having a great stream, too. Jose, can we push the stream for 20 more minutes? It's up to you. You tell me, man. If you have somewhere to go, I want to know, so. Can you give a quick check on Ave? Cake to 14, nice, yeah. We got you. Open minds, all we ask for. No hard feelings. I want to get effing rich. Yeah. Wait, do I buy cake with BNB so I can convert BTC to BNB? Yeah, but you could also convert BTC to BUSD, right? I missed cake. Anything else? Trending base. Not sure. Yeah, well, we just started bake. I said, hey, whoever missed cake, we started bake. So bake is the next cake. And I can show you the similarities between the two. I can show you what's going on. And we started buying bake last night. This is the buy zone right here. We have our stop loss. And we have our take profit all the way up there. Now, I thought it was 3 cents. I forgot. That's BNB. It's actually 47 cents a coin right now. About 44 cents, something like that. Look, cup and handle doing its thing. Forming this longer handle. This could even be the handle. Sometimes the handle is just bigger. Like this. It's okay. 200-day moving average forming the bottom of the channel. That's a great sign. You can raise your stop loss now right underneath the 200-day moving average. All right, because that's going to hold you. Look, we bounce, we bounce. You don't see the price going below the 200. Very rare. So especially in a bull run. So this is kind of giving you confluence. So if you've missed cake, we're all talking about bake, man. So yeah, I basically created the bake chart for people who miss cake. And cakes, you're going to be able to stake for 30% APY. If I take you to bakery swap, then I'm going to get down on bunny. I'm getting into bunny too soon. That's going to be really interesting. The bake bunny and all that stuff. There's the bunny swap, pancake bunny swap. Bake staking for bake return, only 33% a year. Yeah, it's okay though. Only 33% a year. That's just beginning, man. It's just beginning. They're going to have a lot more stuff coming out. Trust me. It just started. Just started, you know. Look at earning though. It's not loading well. Come on, Bake. I'm trying to shine you out right now. And your NFT supermarket, they have a launch pad, the exchange, home. Funny, I don't have the Binance Smart Chain on my but that's I mean, I just gave you another trade right there. Don't do anything you see me do on the channel. This is all for entertainment purposes only. Please get yourself a financial advisor. Now, I'm going to show you how to do multiple airdrops. There's a free airdrop coming out, and I did 22 of them. If you want to know how to make, if that airdrop becomes $100, if you want to know how to make $1,000, $2,000 real fast. So I just connected my MetaMask to Bakery Swap. Here's your bakery, right? Here you're doing bakery in circulation, earnings. 42%, 37%. Look at this. Bake to weapon, 141%. Pet food, 284%. Doge, 103%. So I would do the Doge Bake ROI. I think I'm going to do this pool right here. I'm going to make 157%. So whoever just said you make 33%, you weren't looking at the liquidity pools. You weren't looking at all the different things you can do. Earn Bake, 164% on Shield. Doge Bake, I can get 150% on my Bake and Earn Bake. I'm going to select this one. I'm going to approve the Bake Doge BLP, and I'm going to have both. And I'm going to make a move on that. Every time you stake and unstake LP tokens, the contract will automatically harvest Bake rewards for you. Isn't that insane? So, dude, whoever you just said is 33%, look at these gains. So I'll get into the pet food and Earn Bake at 284% gains. How about that? So, is it their coin? I said Doge pair, bro. Yeah, pair Bake and Doge. Yeah, you're smart. If you pair Bake and Doge, it's 150. You're the man, dude. So you know now. I got in big with Bunny this morning, over 500% APY. Show me where the Bunny is. Can you show me where Bunny is? I want to get in on Bunny too, man. Where is Bunny? Bunny, man. Pancake swap, Bunny. Pancake Bunny Finance. Here we go. It helps you learn more. Helps you earn more. Connect your Binance Smart Wallet. Look, I have 20 accounts now. Oh my God, 22 for all those airdrops. Wow, Bunny BNB flip, earn. Damn, man. APR. Why does it say 400% but APR is less? Redistribution of fees. Cake, 500% auto compounding? Yo. So we should unstake right now and stake down here. Ooh, wow. You're about to see me unstake my cake on Pancake Swap and move it over here for a higher percentage rate. Cake, auto compounding, max cake. This is insane. Wow. I'm going to make a play right now. I'm going to be withdrawing my cake out of Pancake Swap compound because that's more money. So watch, I'm going to go to the pool, my cake pool right here. I'm going to compound my cake. I'm going to confirm that compound. Boom, pay with Binance Smart Chain. That's fine. We're gonna get this done live with you guys right now. Okay, boom. We got that. We got our harvest. We got our compound. And now, boom. And look, 142%. I'd rather make 500, right? The EGLD pool is only making 80%. You know? But EGLD is doing good. So I'll start with this stake here. I'm going to unstake my 348 cakes. I'm going to confirm that. Okay. And then we're going to go over there and we're going to start staking on Bunny, man. Thank you so much. Bunny isn't audited. Hey, he's just saying, you know, you could lose your cake. So I'll start with a smaller amount. Riskier to stake it there. Hey, he's saying that he's making that point. So my stake is uncaked. My cake is unstaked. So now you look for the 338 cake. Are you there? There's my 348 cake. Now we're going to run over to Bunny. Max cake. We're going to approve that cake. Transaction fee $1.21. You see that? Way better than ETH gas fees, baby. And that's why these are going to go really good. Pending. Approve the cake. Boom. The cake is gone now. Oh no, the cake's right there. What's going on? You have to hit deposit here, maybe? Pay another $1. $9 now? Okay, the cake's gone now. There we go. All right, so we got $2,500 worth of cake in here. Auto compounding, man. 500% APY. So you do the math now. Okay, so we have $2,444, right? Now you have 528% APY, right? We're gonna times that or divide that by 12. See how much you make a month? 44% a month. So I'm gonna try 2,400. You're gonna tell me I'm gonna make 1,200 a month on this? $1,000 a month? Are you kidding me? Hey, I'll take that. I pay my bills with that. I'll check it every day. So there you go, man. Now we're on Pancake Bunny Swap for 528% gains, dude. Wow, Cake BNB F flip though, 622. Some huge gains in this thing, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay. Thank you guys for putting me on, man. That's why I do this channel, because you guys hook me up every single day. Riskier to stake. There it is, riskier to stake. So you see, I move my smaller stake cake. I have a bigger stake cake of 1,300 cakes. I'm going to keep that on the side. So I'm not going to be too greedy, right? And risk all my cake. I'll keep this cake pool going. I'll keep this cake pool going right here. 197% gains. That's all right, right? And then I also have, this is the compound that I'm staking. It's very slow earning though. Barely getting one cake in like a few days. So it's not that great. It really isn't. But then we have the EGLD that's earning, and EGLD is doing its thing. So, okay, give me your tickers, guys. Let me see what's going on. Now I'm fully focused on your ticker. He who dares wins. How much cake did you stake to make $1,000 a month? 338 cakes, which is $2,400. So I staked about $2,500 worth of cake right now on Bunny Swap, on Pancake Bunny. Everyone have a great weekend. Algo, XRP. Thanks for the great stream. Yeah, let's get it. Algo, XRP. Jose, are you okay, man? We're supposed to meet right now, so let me know if we can do this 10 more minutes, or if you need to, you just let me know, man. I don't care, and you're not rude. You say, no, we made a plan, and I have to see my daughter later, whatever it is, just let me know. Algo taking a bit of a hit now, right? That was that huge high, 181, unbelievable. But now it's just, I just keep seeing it get bought. These dips, they get bought back up pretty fast. They really do. And now Algo's just in this channel. So now you just put Algo in a channel with the inverted head and shoulder, possibly makes the right shoulder, and then it bounces up out of there. So look for Algo as it flags. It's just going to keep coming down. I would look for an entry right there. On the next time it touches. I got Algo at 34 cents, so I'm just going to hold it, man, and let it do its thing. Not stressing it. Spend my time looking for the next cake. You see what I'm saying? So there, I believe price will come down here. do a little dippage, come down for the retest, and break to the upside. Something like that. So my golden entry would be like maybe right there on that break. 0.42, right? $1.42. Help your members. Only have my daughter tomorrow. Jose is a legend. He really is, man. Can you quickly look at ADA? Yeah, let's take a look at ADA. So there I see Algo, man. That's what I see happen for Algo, and I'm still projecting Algo to break out of that bull flag. Rising, falling wedge. You know, and then you're back into the consolidative bulls now. And now you're looking for your bulls again. See, you're going to form a bull here. And it's going to rip to the upside. It's just the same scenarios over and over again. And I see Algo at $2.41, man. I showed you that we still got room to go on the total market cap. CRV, please. Can't find in the Telegram chart channel. Let's take it CRV, man. The way you said please makes me think you're worried, so I don't want you to be scared. I got you, man. I got you. CRV, let's take a look. CRV is still in my buy box. I made a large buy box because I believe it's ranging well inside of this channel. I will move my buybacks up now because it's gonna now it's moved. And I circled your entries 1, 2, 3. I circled them for you. Even when CRV was right here, I had this circled before it even happened. And I said, and look, it came right to where I said it would. That's projective trading. That's how you get what you need. That's how you get the best price, by projecting where you think the price will go and setting a limit order right there. Yeah, we're definitely gonna look at MFT for you. I know you need that. So this is up 46% gains coming out of CRV if it just breaks up out of this rising ascending triangle, which it's going to. Very, it's set. It's ready to go. It's doing its thing. It's low on the Stokes in the 1 hour, ready to go. Let's see the daily on that. Even the daily is low. So look, daily's heading down. So this is beautiful. That's exactly what we want to see. The daily heads down, which sends the price back down, and it wiggles up inside of this area. And then we say, what do we say? We say it's running out of room. Do you guys know what running out of room means? Someone please, in the comment section, tell me you know what running out of room means. I want to know you guys know what running out of room means. Shout out to everyone on the live stream. 33 likes. You guys made my day. I love that. I love that. YFI BTC is ripping. Posted a chart in the Telegram this AM. Yes, you did. I remember you posting that. Can you check the MFT, boss? Yeah. Why drop in bake? There was a drop in bake. Let's see. Not too bad, though. You have to remember, Bake is trading against BNB coin. So you're asking questions. If BNB rips, you're going to see Bake fall a little bit. But just trust the cup and handle, man. Trust the cup and handle. Trust the patterns. Play the patterns, right? Never hit the stop loss, so don't worry. We're still in the buy zone. Still in the buy zone, doing its thing, right? So there's your cup and handle. We changed the idea of the possible target and the price action. And again, you're holding this for 2 to 4 weeks. These are 2 to 4 week holds. If you want to make what the lifer makes, 400, 500, 300% gains. If you want to make this 134% gains, you got to hold Bake for more and more people going to learn about Bake. Look what I just did on Bake and then Pancake Swap and all this other stuff. More and more people going to learn about it. They're going to go onto these channels and they're going to find ways to stake and bake and cake and wake and all this fun stuff. So we're here first. Once you get it first, you just buy it and you watch people get into these projects. This is just beginning. You see all the other projects pumping. It has way more room to go in this cup and handle. So don't worry. Don't stress Bake. Running out of room equals a breakout is incoming. Yep. Getting close to the resistance lines. Exactly. Bake. What stop loss? Letting it ride. Exactly. Exactly. I put $1,000. I'm willing to lose all $1,000. So I don't have a stop loss because if it goes to zero, I'm okay with that. My stop loss is $1,000, and that's what I put in the position. Your stop, you might put 1,000 and only want to lose 100. Then you need a stop loss, and that's why I show you where the stop loss is viable. And I always include a stop loss on every single trade that I post, and I show you exactly how to calculate your risk. Right now, I'm going to show you how to calculate risk. If you're new to the channel, this is going to be a free tutoring session right here. It's going to take a minute, but I'm going to show you how to calculate proper risk. So if you were to get in right now, it says that your stop loss would be 23%, which is a little steeper than I'd like. But we're playing these close to the bone, and you got to have some space on it. So if you had a $10,000 portfolio, you should only risk 1%, 0.01 on every trade, which is $100. You cannot risk more than 1% a trade. If you start doing more than that, you're going to have some issues. You could get lucky. It happens. You could do all the wrong things and make money, but eventually, years from now, you'll be doing those wrong things again, and you'll lose everything you made years before. So you want to start establishing a positive mindset, a positive track record. $100 per trade if you have a $10,000 portfolio. Let's say you're a big boy. You have a $400,000 portfolio times 0.01, right? That gives you $4,000 you could risk on the trade. And you still, you'd still be inside your risk management. I can't stand that feature. I cannot stand that feature. You see me get upset when that happens. Like, why are you deleting my windows when I'm in the middle of presenting? Cannot stand that feature. I really can't. Like, leave it alone. And now I lost my whole train of thought. Like, I'm dead honest. I don't even know what we were talking about. Okay, there's the calculator. For 4,000. All right, so check it out. So, you would take this chart here. The stop loss is 23%. So you would take, say you have 15 grand times 0.01. It gives you 150. Then you're going to divide 150 by the stop loss, divided by 0.23. It's going to tell you can put $652 in this trade. And if it goes to the upside, right, you're going to make 130%. So you're going to make 200 on that, which is the 30, and another 100. So you're going to turn out with 800 plus like 850 really. You're going to end up making 1,500 on this trade off the 6, and you're only going to risk $100. You see that? 150 bucks. And that's what's called a risk reward ratio, meaning you risk 20, but you can get 130. So that's a 6-to-1 risk reward ratio. You want to make sure all your trades have 6-to-1s, 10-to-1s, and every single trade I give you guys has all the math done for you and all of this computed into you, on top of the charts, on top of the technical analysis, on top of knowing that it's a good coin, on top of knowing where the ecosystem is, and on top of knowing where it is in the ecosystem and why you should be in that. So when I give you a call, it's not just a call. It's a well-calculated, well-thought-out, like streamlined call with risk management, with the best place to get into the project, with the best place to get in that gives you the least amount of risk. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing for a living. This is why I kind of add to the, and this is what I do in a tutoring session. If you take a one-on-one with me, you will be blown away, because within 1 hour and a half or 1 hour that you sit with me, you will never be the same. You will know so much more, and you will be a more confident trader. Ask people today. We talked about it. One of my admins he was down money and was nervous. I told him, don't worry. We're going to get you into a good place mentally. We're going to get you on track. So, yesterday I got on the line with somebody, one of my subscribers, and she had bought a bunch of coins, and she didn't realize that MetaMask has different accounts, and she must have made a different account one day and then blocked it, or maybe she hit the button accidentally. She thought she had lost $5,000 worth of YFDI, and she thought she had lost a whole DaVinci token worth $1,000. So what happened? What had happened? I told her, I said, listen, let me screen share with you. I found all her coins in 5 minutes. Dash going to 290 on some ripping. Yo, you know what? People have been talking about Dash going to $27,000. I keep some Dash. I always keep some Dash. It was my favorite coin back in the day. You know why I loved it? And I had a chart on it. Like, here, look. It did hit my stop loss, though. This is a strange chart. Of all the charts around, this was a strange chart. It really was, right? It was harder to pick up what was going down on this chart. But you could see it was in a giant cup and handle. Right? A giant cup and handle. Really crazy. Look at the huge cup it was in. Dash is a huge coin, man. Good privacy coin. So look, it broke out of its cup. And this is what I'm trying to tell you when I show you Parsec. Remember this. Parsec is about to do this because Parsec is in that bowl. Keep looking for these consolidated bowls. Don't forget how powerful they are. Draw a line in the middle. And look, I always say there's 3 to 4 buys, right? It's really true. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and there's 4 usually. And then you're gone. Maybe that's an area. And then you're gone. Thank God I have my Dash, baby. I don't have a lot of Dash. I think I keep like 6 Dash stuck on a wallet somewhere from back in the day. But I love Dash, man. This talks about Dash going to $25,000 a coin. That's right. My 3 Dash might buy me a Tesla. Anyway, shout out. Wow, look at Dash, man. I read about 25% VGX token burn, which looks like the reason for the recent gains. That's awesome. XRP and XLM. And let's look at MFT now. Let's take a look at MFT. We just can't get to 1,000 subscribers. YouTube's giving me 1 subscriber a day. Like, come on, dude. Are they like, they're just not letting me get that SEO. They're not pushing my videos, man. I don't get the love. Look at XTZ at $5 breaking out today on some crazy woo! Look at the cup and handle on the bowl, man. It's on like Donkey Kong, man. I don't care what you bought. Wow. Just when you think it's a low day, there's always a coin going up on some craziness. Wow, dude. Wow. Hold on, I just want to send this live out to somebody. There's a lot of people in my group, they don't realize what I'm doing every day. And they're like, hey, can I call you on the phone? And I tell them, like, you get more out of me if you just come to my group. Like, I have personal friends, and I'm like, listen, you're going to get more if you just come to my group. You know? Anyway, you know, people like to say stuff and they like to forget what they did beforehand. And I have a photographic memory, so I call people out on their crap, and people don't like it. But, man, I remember what you did last week. You know what I'm saying? So, look at XTZ, man. And look at, that was another call I gave you guys. Buy zone, sell zone. I guess the sell zone, start throwing those away out the window. You know? Boom. Look at that. It blasted past the target. Like, what? And that was, look at double bottom. And I guess that's how I should have, you know what? I made a bit of a mistake. I should have seen the double bottom. I should have brought this down. And I should have given you guys this target here. So I didn't see the bigger pattern, because now that's where it's going. It's going to $6.46. So now you could say, okay, how do I get into that? You go to the 1 minute and look for the next breakout. And there, I mean, the 1 hour. You don't even have to go to too small. And there you go. Look, that's breaking out. So now you can do the same thing we just did. And you guys could do it, man. I'm teaching you guys this stuff on a daily basis. But you can do the same thing. Look, get in right there. Ride it up to the target. The target is the length of the pole. Right? And you got to make sure this angle is correct. It's right like there. That also coincides with that double bottom that we showed you. So now here, it's like buy zone. And this is how I do it, guys, live. Like, this is live. This isn't pre-recorded. I didn't know I would be doing this. Right? There's your buy zone yet again. A lot of times it comes down for the retest. If you can get the retest, you're the man. So here, there's your buy zone. Stop loss would be the next sell zone right here, underneath the target. And then your next sell zone's up there. Like so. And there you go, man. There's another trade. XTZ's going to $6 and about 80 cents. How much would you make if you jumped in on the trade? And I know I don't chase green candles, so this is, but I'm just saying, man, viable trade. Still got room to go, MACD crossing, and room to move on the 1 hour. Looks like you have an extended move coming on the 1 hour. So, wow. Yeah, man, you're staked XTZ. Did you go over ITX? No, we did not go over IOTX or XRP. XRP at 60 cents. XRP, I made a trade for XRP, breaking out here. Broke all the way up, almost halfway to my target here at 68. Came back down into the buy zone. But you know what? That's forming the inverted head and shoulder. It really is. So let me show you what's going on here. This is a possible shoulder. I like this vibe right now. I know, Jose, you like this vibe, bro. You're saying you play that instruments. And there you go. I see this making a shoulder head, maybe a possible right shoulder, and breaking to the upside. There's a chance, though, that we're starting a downtrend. XRP still a little sketchy to me. I like it long term. I think it's going to be amazing. I think once the flare goes through, I think we have DeFi. I think it's going to be amazing. But look for it to kind of make a falling wedge here if it doesn't break out. This is a big deal for it. If XRP can't break 62, looks like it's come back down to the falling wedge here at about 54. Then it's going to wiggle and then break out later on. So the chance XRP could come back down and test this 50 area. Or maybe even test this bigger area here at 57. Wow, man. So now you asked for B, basic attention token. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining and being a part of it. EGLD 165. What are you doing, EGLD? Let's see what you're up to. Forming a bit of an inverted head and shoulder. Coming into the buy zone. I think it's going to break to the upside. You see what I have here? It's going to start forming this channel here. But it's a big deal that we hold 165, 160 area. I did say 149 was your buy when it broke back down off the 200-day moving average. The daily is very spent, though. The stochastics are getting low again, so they're telling me they're going to rip to the upside. So I was just remembering the MACD, but that looks good. Yeah, daily looks okay. Let's check the 4 hour. 4 hours also getting low. A little more downside possibly till we get to the upside. So we may actually come down and connect 143 one more time before we rip, but I'm still very, very bullish on this. MFT. Let's take a look at MFT. Okay. So MFT, I had it in this bull flag, right? Break into the upside. Came down, tested the bottom of the pattern, broke out. Broke out again, but now it's forming yet another consolidated bull flag. So this thing's just looking very healthy to me. Soon the 4 hour Stokes will reset. Maybe it'll come down a little more. Might touch maybe 1.7, but this is going, man. When you get into a trade, especially trades that I give you, you got to hold it for 1 to 3 weeks. 1 to 3 weeks, man. You know? You're not, you know, everyone who wants these, like, wants a pump every day, like I buy a coin, it pumps, then I buy another coin, it pumps. No, it didn't work like that. How did I make 500% gains? Let me show you something. Everyone wants the big guns. Everyone wants the big gains, right? Look at this. I bought this on the 31 of December. Soon it will be a 2-month hold. And I made 490%, but it took 2 months, right? $1,500 turned into $9 grand, but it took 2 months. You have to have patience in this game. You have to have patience. Okay. ADA. I like how you did that. It makes it real easy for me to see. Unbelievable. Funny, but a good idea. So MFT is looking good, man. Don't worry about it. Still coming down here on the 4 hour. If you're up, you could get out of it. If you don't like the trade, if it's not your thing, it's up to you. But I'm telling you, it's in the next couple of weeks, sooner than later, it's going into that 33 cents and a half. Let's take a look at ADA. ADA at 88. Taking a little bit of a hit there. Falling off with the wick, but staying. See, that wick bounced us back into the pattern, and we stayed back in the pattern. Now it's forming a double bottom. I can show it to you right here on the 1 hour. It'll be more apparent. But see this? Bottom, bottom. So it's an elongated double bottom, but it's there, man. And we're forming a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful flag. And we're respecting the trend line. So there's my call for ADA. I'm sticking to it. It's in the buy zone. It's staying in the buy zone for a few days, and then you're going to see it rip to 169. This is the call we have in the channel. I'll put it up again in case people forgot about it or weren't sure. And again, remember, I might put a call out. It may sit there for 4, 5, 6 days. It's still viable if it's in the buy zone. As long as it doesn't hit. Well, the only thing that negates it is if it hits the stop loss. That's the only thing that stops this from happening. We could even go lower than the buy zone. That's okay. As long as we don't hit my stop loss, this is a viable trade until we hit the target. So remember, it's not like, oh, today was the call and then it's not a call tomorrow. No, it stays as a call until it fulfills its destiny. You know, and this is patience. I'm teaching you guys patience. To make big gains, you have to be patient. To make the bigger money, you have to be patient. Okay? Have to be. Extremely important. Okay? What is Burke saying in here now? Tax and AML. Yeah. Yeah, they want your money. They don't want you hiding your money from them. They want every penny, man. We'll see what happens, man. Can tech beat big business? That's the problem. That's the big problem. And there's a call for ADA. We're putting it back in the channel, man. So there's your ADA call. There's your MFT call. Both things that you asked for. We covered them up for you. I'm waiting on it. Thanks for the review. Bad. Levi 502. Okay. Wow. I mean, that works. I'll be honest. That helps me see what's going on. Let's take a look at basic attention token. Holding that 60-cent region. I got into basic attention token, 40 cents, 22 cents. It fell out of my buy zone right now. That's one thing that I see. I'm going to redo this chart, though. I'm going to show you what I see happening now because things change. And now we see this. It's forming the beautiful pennant. That's what I see happening now for basic attention token. Started to break out. It's kind of a fake out. Now it's forming this pennant in a way. And it looks pretty. It looks really pretty. So here's my next call. Didn't hit the stop loss. It did fall out of the buy zone, but it didn't hit the stop loss. So there we go. Basic attention going to 90. That's what I see happening, going to 90. These are all non-copyright music. I better not get a block on my thing when this is over. Unless these guys are misrepresenting their writings and then just so you play their stuff, right? No, but that sounds like uncopyrighted right there. So 41% gains. Buy zone again. Stop loss. I forget to clone sometimes. That's what I see happening for basic attention token, man. Doing well. Starting to consolidate. And you can even form a bit of a bull here. See that? It's forming that bull, man. It's only just going to wiggle its way up onto the bull. And it's looking really good on the 1 hour. 4 hours also low in the Stokes. So it's resetting for a nice move. So we are high up here, but you can see we can kind of double top up here and see what happens. But big move for basic attention token, man. Everything is making big moves now. Really. It's also, you have to remember, this is on Coinbase, so people can buy it easily. So there's a call right there. A slim buy zone, all right? A slimmer buy zone than most, and there's a reason for it. There you go, my friend. What a beautiful day to be alive, huh? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for coming on in. I really, really appreciate it. It means the world to me. You could be anywhere in the world. You could be sharing your most valuable asset with me. And that's not your crypto. That's not your money. That's your time. Your time is the most valuable asset you have on this earth. Remember that. How you spend your time is really how you come out of this earth with either an amazing experience or a subpar experience. Make sure you're spending your time wisely with the people that you like and with the vibes that you want to create. AML is something like know your customer, you know? You can Google that. What is AML in trading? I know what it is too because I've used it before. It's anti-money laundering. See? Anti-money laundering. There you go. AML, KYC. See, the idea that terrorism, I can give you an article too. Look, 1%. Only 1% of crypto is used for illicit purposes, man. You know? Look, less than 1% of Bitcoin transactions are used for illicit activities. The blockchain, crypto, and C briefing is all you need to know each week. The feds ran a Bitcoin laundering sting for over a year. And Decrypt on 26th, the U.S. Department of Justice released a statement outlining the results of the Operation Dark Gold, a substantial investigation into illicit activities undertaken on the dark web They result in the invest of 35 individuals in the seizure of only 20 million of cryptocurrencies, but less than 1% of Bitcoin transactions are used for illicit activities. Now, way more of a percentage of funds are used in the American dollar for illicit activities. So Bitcoin is by far doesn't need as much AML as think about it. American dollars, you can't track them. They're anywhere. We don't know where they are. People could be kidnapping, ransom. We don't even know. Blockchain, we can follow it. So once you get it done, we can send an analytics team and blockchain analysis, and we can figure out what's going on, and we can get to the bottom of it all. So, you know, it just these are things you got to think about, man. Let's take a look at Zcash. Yeah, she doesn't know what she's talking about. She really doesn't know what she's talking about. Also, the biggest banks launder the most money. If you just Google watch this. I'll show you one thing. I found out recently. HSBC, and type in money laundering, and Google this, right? No, because we're talking about AML and all this stuff. And look at this. HSBC moves vast sum of dirty money after paying record sum. What happened after a promise to get clean? September 20th. Next, re-enters HSBC 821 money. Fintech. HSBC moved Ponzi scheme money the 20th. Look, on 2/12. This is 8 years prior. HSBC paid 1.9 billion in money laundering case. They every year are getting caught laundering money since 2010 and on, consistently paying large fees. Large fees. Look at this. You can't make this up. For years, man. Some of these articles. So when they tell me they want to regulate the space, they didn't regulate the banking system at all. They're letting them just run rampant and do whatever they want. So what kind of regulations are they going to do? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah. You get the flare drop? I didn't get my flare drop yet. All right, now I'm going to read some news about Bitcoin, see what's going on in the space, see what's getting down. $46,000. I told you Bitcoin going to go sideways, man. It's going to be just doing this for the next couple days, ranging between 49 and 46,000. I don't see it going any lower than this, though. Okay, an hour ago, we got some good news coming in the last hour. Some hot off the press. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Morgan Stanley up in the game. They're going to regulate India, and I think the people are going to win that one, man. Because they're asking them, like, come on, man. And anyone who regulates the populace, they're going to set their economy back. Let your people transact with the world. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Grayscale adds 3,500 Bitcoin in the last 24 hours. Outgrow ARK investment in size. This is today, right now, man. 3 hours ago, Grayscale Bitcoin Trust has quietly accumulated another 3,500 Bitcoin over the last 24 hours at $166 million investment. With this, Grayscale's total Bitcoin holding stands at 653.3 Bitcoins with the net asset under management. Over the last month, GBTC has increased its holdings by adding nearly 50K Bitcoins in aggressive purchases, driving by strong institutional inflows. The recent interest in Bitcoin shown by American corporates has kept institutional inflows ticking. They can't lose in the game. They all got to go. So we're going to start the news off with Grayscale just getting busy. How many price blasts can Bitcoin perform before it faces a more profound decline? The market has entered a short-term correction phase, and some coins have come back to the red zone. Meanwhile, the market share of Bitcoin keeps going down as it's now 60%. Can Bitcoin fix above 50,000 shortly? Yes, it can. I don't even read this stuff, man. These people don't know it. My analysis is better than theirs. Pressure grows on Wall Street banks to accept Bitcoin as a legitimate asset class. Wall Street banks are about to curve under employee pressure to start supporting Bitcoin. First off, Bitcoin has largely outperformed most other investments like the stocks and gold. And this happened despite numerous resources employed by Bitcoin opponents to stifle its growth and popularity. A lot of banks like JP Morgan Chase hasn't been very welcoming of Bitcoin, calling it rat poison, saying get away from it, saying if my employees trade in it, you will be fired. There will be demand for Bitcoin. One factor has kept banks from accumulating Bitcoin has been its relatively low demand among investors dealing with banks. Now that has changed and the crypto's value is rising. With this, the demand is expected to increase steadily over time, especially considering that Bitcoin supply is fixed and the number of unmined coins reduces every day as miners do their job. As demand rises, the price every day Bitcoin becomes more scarce. Every single day Bitcoin becomes more scarce. Every single day Bitcoin becomes more scarce. And every single day, more people want Bitcoin. What do you think is going to happen? This is why DeFi growth in 2021 isn't a fluke. Despite corrections setting in, all time of writing this, just over 47.5, further down the crypto ladder, Ethereum, the world's largest altcoin, blah, blah, blah. For the market's bullish sentiment, however, both cryptos look unlikely to replicate the staggering pace of growth seen towards the start of the year. Instead, the two cryptos are more likely to go on a consolidatory run in the price charts. What does this mean? Well, because the likes of Bitcoin and Ethereum have often been range-bound after hitting all-time highs thanks to their cyclical price movements, other more profitable avenues can be explored by traders. DeFi can be one such profitable avenue, especially since the investment flows into the space have already started to come in. Now, one look at the price charts would reveal that since the year 2021 dawned, DeFi tokens have outperformed most of the market, including the likes of Bitcoin and Ethereum. I made sure I was heavy in DeFi, SNX. If you look at my portfolio, if we go over and we look at my portfolio and we look at my dashboard and you see what I have allocated and what I have Elrond, Aave, VeChain, IOST, Ocean, XRP, Waves, Zilliqua. DeFi is taking up about 30 to 40 to 50% of my entire portfolio. I got smart to SNX. I got smart to EGLD. I got smart to Aave. I knew what was going on and I knew what I had to do. Why some cryptocurrencies are worth 40,000 while others stay at 40 cents. And it's all about market capitalization and movement. Like why Doge is worth around 6.8. If you're new to crypto markets, that's just a crazy question. There's a lot of answers to that reason. I'm not going to sit there and waste time on that. Morgan Stanley, 150 billion unit plans to bet on Bitcoin. According to the Fed, Bloomberg counterpart, 150 billion unit of American multinational investment bank Morgan Stanley is exploring a Bitcoin bet. Citing anonymous sources familiar with the matter, the article says that the major banking company is currently mulling over adopting cryptocurrency as an investment. Such a move would have to clear regulatory hurdles first. India crypto ban, most likely investors to get 3 to 6 months to liquidate their holdings. That's insane. Those people aren't going to liquidate their holdings. They're just going to put them on smart wallets and find VPNs, and they're going to work around it. So there's some awesome news for you guys, man. Jay-Z. Have you guys seen the news with Jay-Z? Jay-Z and Dorsey. Bitcoin. Jay-Z forming a Bitcoin fund with Jack Dorsey. Jack Dorsey and Jay-Z announced Bitcoin fund as cryptocurrency goes mainstream. This is a big deal, man. New York City CNN, Bitcoin's big week got bigger with announcement from rapper Jay-Z and Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey. The pair are establishing a Bitcoin development fund. Dorsey tweeted the news Friday, writing that they are taking applications for a blind, irrevocable trust focused on Africa and India. He promises that the fund will have zero direction from himself and Jay-Z and that the partners are searching for 3 board members. Dorsey and Jay-Z are investing 500 Bitcoin into the project, currently worth roughly $23 million. And tell me, then you see Cardano getting into Africa and you see, what's going on? Cardano mentioning they have 100 commercial projects, people viably looking into them. Tesla's big bet, MasterCard jumps in, Bitcoin comes to America's oldest bank. BN Mellon, America's oldest bank, which dates back to Alexander Hamilton's founding of the Bank of New York, announced Thursday it formed a digital assets unit. It will begin helping clients address needs related to the growth of the digital assets, including cryptocurrencies, at an unspecified date later this year. Bitcoin is becoming an alternative asset. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I hope you had a wonderful day, man. Cardano is going to be big, man. Really, really big. 80s blowing the doors off crypto in Nigeria and in all places. Yes. We'll take a look at YFFI, and then I'm out of here for the day. I'm late to my appointment to a very good friend, and I apologize that. Should have started my stream earlier. Let's take a look at YFI. YFII, which is 3,200 a coin. It's probably going to follow YFI, and it's in DeFi. Not a lot of, not a lot to worry about, really. If you're in YFI, you're doing good. Look, it's in this giant cup. And that was a handle, cup and handle to me on the 4 hour. You see it? Bit of a cup and handle. It broke out of the cup and handle. Now it's in a bigger cup. Huge cup for YFII, right? Boom, right there, hitting that level. Once it breaks, you can see there's gap ups here. So now that's why you want support and resistance lines. Everything I teach is simple, man. Just do the work. Just put in the work. Like, sit in front of a chart for 5 to 6 hours a day and play games. And, eventually it's not going to be such a game anymore. It's actually going to be real life, and you're going to be making some serious money. But take it seriously. So that's a gap up right there. We break this level at 3,600. Looks like we can easily get back up to $7,000 a coin. It's going to look just like, see how this, let me show you something. See this? This is a pattern that we all know and love. This tells me that something big is going to happen to YFI. I know it. Because look, I'm going to go back to the dot chart. My photographic memory is representing dot and sand. I'm going to show you dot and sand right now for a specific reason. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to split screen this. And I'm going to put this other one on dot. All right? Now, we're going to go back to where we saw dot doing its thing, all right? Look at this. How much does this look like, what you see over here? And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Look. Look. Big pump on the high side. Bunch of regular, pump. There's your big pump on the high side. Comes back down into the bowl. Comes back down into the bowl. Consolidates. So look at this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our bar pattern. And I'm going to make an insane projection for you right now. We're going to copy that. We're going to come over and paste it over here. And I'm telling you right now, could get this. Or we could get something like that. But this is what you're going to see for YFI. I'm telling you right now. It's only a matter of time. I've gotten you this far, and I haven't lied to you guys yet, right? I have never steered you guys wrong. 299% gains out of YFI. That's what I see happening, man. It's forming that right bowl. This is your time to consolidate. DeFi is going to blow up. It's just beginning hot. There's going to be more and more coming for YFI. So I'm very, 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 very bullish on it. Let me go to a smaller time frame and just give you my exact feeling on where it's going in the immediate short term. But in the long term, you're good to go, man. I'm actually going to publish this right now and put my name on it, because publishing means that it's going to sit there forever. YFI to explode. And YFII to explode. And this will sit on my profile on TradingView forever. So people will forever know trend analysis, chart patterns, technical analysis, right? I'm long. Tag is YFII, USDT. Okay, and then we'll publish that. Now that sits as a publish for me, and you can see it here. I'm making a call on YFI, and when it happens, people are like, wow, this guy made a great projection. And you can see all my projections here. They come out underneath my profile. I'm the remote chief here. I couldn't change my name to Crypto Lifer. So the deposit options last night. Thanks for the tip. I got it working with no KYC. Never doubt y'all again. I want to be a lifer. Much respect putting me in my place. Hey, my wife just laughed her ass off. And we're going to finish off the way we started at the very end. I'm going to be defiant, right? So shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you so much for joining me and coming through the entire trip. We made it to the end of the stream. We did it, guys. This will be the only shirtless stream ever. And we will go from there. But thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for being a part of it. Stay strong. Keep moving. Don't give up on yourself. Remember, the Crypto Lifer got you. We're going to make it to the top. We're going to go all the way to the top, man. I love you guys. Real recognized realer. I told you I got your back, man. Yo, we love you, man. We didn't mean to. We're just hard on people. I'm married too, so you know how it got. Well, I'm used to it. Yeah. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. And remember, if you came to my channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Together, we're going to say it. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. There's nothing else. Don't play yourself and buy some stocks when you could be in crypto.